Ugh, I just ate this whole box of pizza. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I wasn't paying attention, and yet the whole box is now gone. Now, will this negatively affect me? Beyond an upset stomach later, not a whole lot, but imagine I do this consistently, daily, multiple times a day. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not even aware that I'm doing it. So my body should know it's unconscious and not let it affect me, right? Oh, that this was the case. We know that if we're doing this daily over time, I would start gaining weight, I'd feel miserable, and start exhibiting symptoms of sickness. If I'm prone to eat things without being aware, I would need to be diligent to not have the junk around me, but rather wholesome food, so that even when I'm eating unintentionally, I'm filling myself with nutritious food. Where am I going with this? Christian, the media that you are taking in through music, social media, movies, magazines, all of that, even if you're not paying attention, but just have it on in the background, it affects you. I used to love working out to certain songs that had explicit lyrics and would say things like, oh, I just like the beat. But if I'm honest, I'd find myself cussing more and be confused, like, where did that come from? What you consume affects you, and not just you, your children too. You can't assume that because they don't understand it or they're just listening to the beat, that it won't have an impact on their minds and spirits. We not only need to safeguard what we are taking in, we have to protect our children as well. And we can't assume that it's just hard rock or gangster rap that's problematic. It is in all spheres, including what appears innocent pop music. In the comments, I'm going to be putting lyrics by arguably the most famous artist's newest album. Look, I'm not saying this to be legalistic, that listening to things makes you a bad Christian or that you have to put yourself in a bubble. But we can't ignore the fact that such things do impact us for better or for worse. We can't blame ignorance when we and our children begin experiencing negative thoughts and actions because of what we are even unintentionally taking in. It does affect you. In the comments, I'll also share some suggestions of alternative clean media. This ain't the 90s. You don't have to sacrifice solid beats or binge-worthy shows because there's nothing clean that's annoyingly cheesy. Friends, be wise, be diligent, enjoy the good, ditch the junk.